At the age of 21, after my degree, I visit the US and solo travel South America and Mexico for the next 2 months. Join me from the ups and downs to the beautiful deserts, the buzzing cities, the culture and the people. We're in the Chiquenta National Park. We got here at like sunrise basically because we could get a lift if we came that early. I am really noticing the altitude, and so is Jack, because we literally landed last night from Heathrow, but the views are stunning, and this park is where the flat irons are, which are like big pointy rocks. I'll show you, but the view is just incredible. We've just paused here. I'll show you the view. We found a baby cactus.
It's only 8 o'clock.
We're doing the path to the Royal Arch, which is so much difficult than I thought it would be. Partly because I'm unfit and partly because it's that altitude, I think. But we're just chilling here. We're like halfway. We're at this place called Centennial Pass, and we're just sat on the big rocks there, and it is stunning. Out the creek, sun's gone in, so it's actually really chilly but it's still quite hot. Lovely. We've been for a swim, and it's about 30 minutes along the creek back to where we need to go, which I'm not entirely still sure where that is. We have gone on the wrong way. This morning we've done loads of admin stuff, so we had to buy a waterproof bag and food, so we went to Safeways and bought things like packed lunch stuff and stuff to make a dinner for Luke and Emma, my sister. There's some really cool vegetables in this American supermarket. I can't wait. Went into a thrift shop actually. That was really interesting. It's like way better than a vintage shop and so much cheaper, but like a bit more organised than a charity shop, so it was great. There are people coming in and selling their clothes, so it just seems like a really good way to shop, but I didn't get anything. Found quite a lot of things I liked. I want to go back out to a different state park this morning, so that would be good. This is it. These are the red rocks, and Jack and I are just basically admiring the view, because everywhere you look there is something incredible. We've just sat literally on top of here in that gap for an hour and just thought, wow. And the wildlife, like there's snakes, there's lizards, there's deer, like there's everything, and it's so nice how unscared of humans all the animals are. And that evening I went out and met my sister's friends. It was so much fun.
So guys, we're going to Boulder.
We love watching Fresh Fried and Crispy, and one of the restaurants on it is in Denver and it looks really good, so we're going to that. It's Filipino and Mexican fusion food, so we're just trying to find our way to it. My mouth is still on fire from that meal. What did you think?
I thought it was nice. I like the egg rolls, but I probably wouldn't get the green chilli again.
It says it's the same as Netflix, but I think it looks a bit different. It was so hot.
For you?
We saw this place that was a mochi donut and they were actually so good. I would completely recommend. This is Denver Civic Center Park. It's taken, well, from where we were before in the like art district, it takes such a long time to walk and it's all really busy main roads. Denver's so different to Boulder. Like the homeless population is enormous and I guess that's just because American welfare isn't great. It's really strange. I think my sister told me that everyone drives here, so like there's cool little spots, but getting between them isn't great if you don't have a car. We're in this Civic Center Park and it's actually really pretty and there's some really nice buildings and lots of memorials, so we'll go and have a read about them. We're leaving the park and I don't know if you can hear me from the fountain, but we're going to my first baseball game tonight, which is Colorado Rockies and Arizona Diamondbacks, I think. So we need to make our way there, which I don't know how we're going to do. So our first day in the Rocky was super foggy, and I found this particularly beautiful, but also did change our experience quite a lot. We went to Bear Lake, which we couldn't really see, so I still don't know what it would look like without the fog. It was so cold and I was so scared that we were going to fall in after we climbed out to this rock. And then we did the Alberta Falls hike. It's a very foggy day in the Rockies, but it's pretty cool foggy. But it means like our views aren't as good, but I think it makes the trees look way cooler, and when we've gone to lakes it's absolutely stunning. You have to get a pass to come in, which my sister gratefully sorted, and we haven't seen any big animals yet, but I hope we get to see a moose before we leave. Look at the tree. We hadn't planned to, but we did a big hike up to this lake, and literally as we got there all the clouds cleared and it meant we had this view. This is our second day in the Rocky National Park and it's so sunny compared to yesterday. It's absolutely gorgeous. We saw a moose. Like, I still can't believe we've seen a moose, and it's just amazing. Like everywhere you look there's something like this. Whoa. And we're not doing as long of a walk today because we're going to more different parts of the park rather than staying in one bit for a long time, but it's just absolutely incredible. And like yesterday I thought the views were good, but there's so much we weren't seeing through that cloud, and like all of these trees go yellow in the autumn, and there's some yesterday that were starting to go yellow, but they've just not quite the season yet. The only thing I didn't say about is I have a constant headache from altitude and that's not fun, but it's so worth it for this. Mountains in every single direction. This is the Continental Divide and it's the highest place in the Rockies that you can drive to. It's called that because the water falls on it and it goes either way into either ocean, and it's just stunning. Like